Hajime mashite. Bokowa jeri desu. How's everyone out there in YouTube land? Ah. Well, we're going to do a 3CX setup. And you're going to get audio cues all the time. It's awesome. All right, so you've got your activation link, unless if you're doing it yourself, which I imagine not a lot of people do anymore. I don't know. But if you're here, you are. So there you go. You have your activation link. Too early in the morning, because we're paying to set it up. Um, if you don't want a small business because you're trying to go pro, 'cause that's what I'm doing now. But it's not version 20. I'm installing a V18. You don't want to do self-hosted on-prem, because you're in the cloud. You've already bought your server space, your server slot. Well, or what do? You're like, what do we click? Well, we're not clicking any of this. Not going to click any of it. You want to jump over to your license. And this like a lot of this page will most likely be edited like to where you can't see it. I'm looking for the key I'm going to use because we have one that we're going to use. Yeah, like most of this page you're not going to see at all. Like you'll notice here, like plans and pricing, right? So these top three, you will see hosted by 3CX. Well, I'm not hosting with 3CX. See, this one's hosted and managed by 3CX. Well, the bottom one is my obvious choice. You may or may not have these other choices, but it doesn't. I don't. Okay, that works. How many extension? Well, not. This controls both how many extensions and like the numbering of your extensions. So it's not just like, hey, we're only going to have 30 phones, right? If like, so I only have 30 phones, 35 phones. Sure, you could use 0 to 9, 100 extensions, 2 digits. The problem is this. Well, not the problem, but the thing you should think about is this. Let's say you have 30 phones, but they're at 3 different offices. So the benefit of using like 3 digits instead of 2 digits would be like one office could be, in the 200s, another office could be in the 300s, another office could be in the 400s, something like that. You can like per site. And I do want to say, like, I've left the bottom of the screen blank so that I could, if needed, go in and add text. I don't know if I have at this point. This is all kind of standard. Normally I just click through this. Uh, you can select the prompts. These are voicemail prompts. These are system prompts. Your IVR or your digital receptionist is something typically you will record. Hey, thanks for calling Servano Style Enterprises. Press 1 to disconnect the call. That stuff. You record that. But the system prompts, like the default voicemail. The time zone, this is, a system time. And if you have, the one client and you have someone in Florida, they have a phone in Florida, they work from home there, or remote workers, any of that, there's another setting you have to look at. So this is, I always set this to where the like their headquarters is. Basic setup of the server itself. And now, so you've progressed, you've done all your selections, and now you choose your platform, right? So what I'm doing is ours is Linux based. So I choose Linux. Then you choose the version. Right now, version 18 and version 20 are the two available. If you go to Windows, I believe it's only going to be version 18. Yep. And each one of these will have its own thing. But I'm using a Linux server on my my server's Linux, where we host our good stuff. And this screen you'll want to copy. You want to save this information. And remember where you saved it to. Then you're going to jump back, upload new configuration file created on 3CX. There we go. All right, so we're finally there. And hopefully I edited that where it didn't take so long, but it is what it is. Now click here to set your password. All right, so let's do that. We're going to click it. And that pulls up your interface to the FQDN. I did go short. No, I didn't. Okay.